All right, we are going to give Shoebox Treasures another go around. This is baseball break number 2. We're doing the collector boxes this time. Once again, any non-MLB team will be randomed at the end. That would include Josh Gibson, Adam Baum if we get it, or like a Friedman card. There's a couple of multi-team cards as well. So if we do hit any of the multi-teamers, if we only get one, we'll random it. If we get an even number, they'll be split amongst those two teams. You know the drill on that. We're going to do the random first. We had to do a filler to close it out, so let me set that up. I suppose you guys can select in the random as long as it doesn't take a whole long time to do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to assign them based on finish and spot value. Just so we can get into the break. Okay. So this is Shoebox Treasures break number 2. If you guys are local, you should come into the store tomorrow. There'll be some good promotions going on. I'm not sure exactly what they are just yet, but there's supposed to be a bunch of in-store stuff for the basketball release. Okay. All right, let's roll the dice and do the filler. It's like an all-day deal, Jacob. Just come in whenever you got time. The winners will probably be determined later. Possibly after store close, and then we'll just post the results on Facebook if you got something. Just normal business hours tomorrow, 10 to 6. I think I got everybody tagged, so I'm going to go ahead and get the raffle ready to roll. 10 to 6 on weekdays, Jacob. So first things first, on the shoebox break, we're going to run the raffle. It's a 50-50 raffle. 5 in, 5 out. 5 teams in the raffle. I'm going to give you the team and the spot value. So the Reds are the most valuable. They're 65. Angels were 50. Cleveland or San Diego was 33, Cleveland 30, and Houston was 28. Let's see who wins, and then we'll figure out what teams. All right. So for the raffle, we're going to go 6 times, 4 and a 2. Let's click it over so you can follow along. And then if you're hanging out and you want to select if you win, you can do so based on the finish. So we're going to do display capture, show the list here. So again, this is the 50-50 filler. Top 5 are in, bottom 5 are out. Here's the list. Dennis in the 1, Jeff in the 2, Corey 3, Dennis 4, Shim 5, Jeff K 6, Chris 7, Larry 8, Shim 9, and Ty in spot 10. We're going to click it 6 times. Top 5 will be in. Good luck. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th and final. Top 5 are in. Good luck. 6. Here's the order. Jeff K, you got first pick. Congrats, Jeff. Second place, Dennis. Grab That's Dennis. Third place, Coriel. Fourth place, Chris. And fifth place, Shim. Sorry, Larry. And sorry, Ty. I think everyone else either had multiple spots or got in. Post the link here. Show the dice. Here's the dice. 6 times we went. Top 5. Top 5 are in. All right. Jeff Cruz, are you in the room? You got your choice. Reds, Cleveland, Houston, LA Angels, or San Diego. I'm going to put the spot. You got it, Dennis. Thank you. You send Jeff a text. See if I can get Jeff's attention real quick. Looks like he saw the message. Perfect. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you. Jeff's taking the highest value, which is Reds. Dennis said he'd take the next highest, which would be Angels. Coriel's up. You got your choice of Cleveland, Houston, or San Diego. Chris is on deck. Let me update the list here. Got that. Dennis got Angels. Got that. Sent Corey a message. Okay, so we got Cleveland. Oh, you are here. Astros, you got it. Chris, are you hanging out? You got your choice of Cleveland or San Diego. Houston, Corey. Got it. Shim will take the leftovers. Cleveland. Let's see if I can get his attention. I'll give him a moment. If he doesn't respond, I'll give him the higher value and Shim will get the leftover. I'm curious to see what basketball will post for price on Tops tomorrow. I know it's gone way up. Alright, so Jeff took the Reds. Dennis Angels. Corey Astros. I don't think Chris is here. I'm just going to give him the higher spot value so we can move along. So Chris B will get San Diego. And then Shim, you'll get the Guardians. And that should be that. This should be good. Let's go ahead and read it. 2025 Top Shoebox Treasures Baseball Break number 2. Collector's boxes this time. 4 of them. 1-1 if we get it's worth 90 bucks. Here are the teams and the team owners. Good luck to everyone. Braves is Todd. Orioles is Dave. Red Sox Jeff C. Cubs is Ken. White Sox Brian. Reds Jeff K. Guardians Shim. Tigers Doug K. Astros Corey L. Royals Chris B. Angels Dennis. Dodgers Chris B. along with the Marlins. Todd has the Brewers, Corey L. Twins, Dennis Mets. Jacob has the Yankees, Jeff K. Athletics, Jeff C. Phillies, Doug K. Pirates, Chris B. Padres. Jacob has the Giants and Mariners, Dennis Cardinals, Doug K. Rangers and Blue Jays, and Jacob has the Nationals. Let's do it. Good luck, guys. Let's see what these collector boxes are all about. Pretty nice boxes too. Doesn't really say a whole lot on the box. Oh, okay. So there's 12 packs, 7 cards per pack. Kind of feel like I should be gentle so I don't damage these. That's kind of cool. It's got the paper like you would get in an actual box of shoes. Okay. I'm not missing anything in here. One encased hit. Is it in the pack? Nope, it's down here, hidden. Oh, that's crazy.
It's not in the pack?
No, it's kind of hidden down in here. I'm glad I looked again.
You're the 1 of 1 in this stuff. Remember, I picked the boxes.
Well, it's a good start because we got the Mantle Maze card.
Let me see that. Oh, sweet.
Encased Mantle Maze. Card 100 in the set. I kind of feel like we should raffle these boxes. If we got to ship them, it'd probably cost Ryan a little bit extra to ship them. But if you guys want me to raffle the boxes, or if you don't care, I just give them away. I'll let you guys comment. We'll figure out at the end of the break what you want to do, but these are kind of a cool collector's item. I could see these being pretty sought after. We could totally give them away. So there's the first encased card. If no one chimes in, Corey, you certainly can have one, but I'd like to make it equal if everyone wants a shot at them instead of just divvying them up. We'll figure out something to do with them. They're pretty cool. I could see people wanting these. I'll be careful opening them. Alright, let's see what's in the standard packs here. If we get anything cool. Alright, so the numbered card. Always be at the end. Let's do a raffle at the end for the boxes. If you guys win one of them, and you're not local, just send Ryan a little extra to ship them so he doesn't get stung with the shipping cost. Let's start the break though. We got Vlad Jr., Goose Gossage, R.A. Dickey, Ivan Rodriguez, Howard Johnson. The 91 Bowman is Ken Griffey Jr., or the 90 Bowman, excuse me. And then our parallel is Johnny Bench. This is numbered to 50. Pull that checklist up again so I can tell you what the name of this parallel is. So sepia filter is out of 50. We'll start some stands. There'll be lots of parallels in this break. Check the backs as we go too. Usually you get one kind of special. Alright. Ellie De La Cruz on the rookie rush. Sandberg, Nolan Arenado, Carlton Fisk, Juan Soto, Ben Rice on the first light, and we got an SP 1951 Bowman Larry Doby for Cleveland. Those are tough. We only got 3 in the last break, I think. Something at the end there. We'll find out. Dave Winfield, David Ortiz, Stan Musial, Ichiro, Ozzy, 90 Bowman, Craig Biggio, and Bryce Harper for the Phillies. That one is numbered to 75 on the negative filter. Cool Harp. Larkin, Jeter, Tatis, Dale Murphy, Harmon Killebrew, Eckersley on the 90 Bowman, and Ernie Banks. Nice looking card for the Cubs. That is to 75. 47 of 75. Negative. Munson, Otani, Jordan, Randy Johnson, Trevor Hoffman, Kobe Mayo on the first light. Wow, that one totally crept on me. We got a Craig Biggio to 10. Different feel going on. 3 of 10 for Houston. Craig Biggio on the 90 Bowman. Nice card there. Houston and Corey, one of the random teams. Congrats, Corey. This is the vintage stock out of 10. Cool looking card. I always like the vintage stock. Lou Brock, Matt Williams, Gary Carter, David Wright, Raleigh Fingers, 90 Bowman of Nolan Ryan. Oh, that's beautiful. Juan Marichal on the logo laminate to 35 for the Giants. 31 of 35. Very nice. He's got them Giants. It's one of Jacob's teams. There you go, Jacob. Hall of Famer auto to 35. That's sweet. Definitely be using all the stands up today. I actually have to take some cards down. Ernie Banks, John Kruk, Jim Abbott, Mookie Betts, Kirby Puckett, Brooks Lee on the first light, and Willie Mays, 51 Bowman. Giants again. Ooh, we got a colors. One of the color splatters, I think it's called. Altuve, George Bell, Brooks Robinson, Frank Thomas, Greg Maddux. Maddux again on the 90 Bowman. Keith Hernandez to 15 for the Cardinals. Cardinals and Dennis. This is the paint splatter back. Some low numbered stuff here. I'm going to take some stuff down, otherwise I'm going to run out of stands. There'll be lots of sepias and negatives in this break, I'm pretty sure. Darryl Strawberry, Corey Seager. Yeah, I messed up the order. Let's get the right order. Tony Gwynn, Mike Trout. Got a multi-teamer with George Foster for the Reds, Jim Rice, Red Sox. 90 Bowman is Henderson. We got a Topps logo laminate of Ed Matthews for the Braves to 35. First on the print. Braves and Todd. Nice Ed Matthews card. These are great value for the price, man. 12 packs, you get like one numbered card per. It's a good deal. Warren SP. Satchel Paige, Bobby Witt, Dwight Evans, Paul Skeens, Josh Gibson. Jace Young, First Light. And a Bet Rice on the Sepia filter to 50 on the First Light. Goes to the Yankees for 50. Canseco, Chipper Jones, Joe Morgan, Juan Marichal, Devers, Harold Baines on the 90 Bowman, and Phil Niekro to 75 on the negative filter. Alright, Tom Seaver, Willie McCovey, Wade Boggs, Johnny Bench, Ken Griffey Jr., Thomas on the 90 Bowman, and a logo laminate of Duke Snider. Nice hit for the Dodgers, that's to 35. Nice first box. Number 2. Alright, let's dig the encased card out first. Be able to see it already. The encased is Alan Trammell for Detroit. Nice looking card for the Tigers and Doug. I like that. Let's go down towards the end with those. And for the reg packs, Jose Ramirez, Nolan Ryan, Joey Votto, Don Mattingly, McGuire, Kobe Mayo on the First Light, and another Willie Mays 51 Bowman SP. Bill Mazeroski, Ted Williams, Jimmy Key, Mookie Betts, Kirby Puckett, Fred McGriff on the 90 Bowman, and the stamped Shoebox Treasures is Keith Hernandez. That's to 99. Satchel Paige, Bobby Witt, Josh Gibson, number 2, Juan Marichal, Devers, Maddox on the 90 Bowman, and Duke Snider on the Shoebox Treasure, stamped to 99. Ernie Banks, John Crook, Jim Abbott, Brooks Robinson, Frank Thomas, Larry Walker on the 90 Bowman design, and Ed Matthews, Shoebox Treasure stamp to 99. Altuve, George Bell, Greg Maddux, Darryl Strawberry, Corey Seager, Spencer Schwellenbach on the first light, and a nice parallel for the Athletics, Jacob Wilson to 99, Shoebox Treasures. Tony Gwynn, Mike Trout, got our second. George Foster and Jim Rice, each one of those teams will get one now. Dwight Evans, Skeens, Paul Molitor on the 90 Bowman, and Phil Niekro to 99 for the Braves. All the same parallel in the box. Canseco, Chipper Jones, Joe Morgan, Wade Boggs, bench, Henderson on the 90 Bowman, and a bench on the negative filter to 75. Tom Seaver, Willie McCovey, Griffey Jr., Pudge, Howard Johnson, Hayden Birdsong on the first light, and a Larry Doby SP 51 Bowman. Dave Winfield, Big Poppy, Stan Musial, Tatis, Dale Murphy, James Wood first light, and a Burt Blyleven on the 90 Bowman to 99. Still waiting on that auto. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Goose Gossage, R.A. Dickey, Nolan Arenado, Carlton Fisk, Harold Baines, 90 Bowman, and Bryce Harper to 10. Wow, nice hit there. 9 of 10 on the Harper parallel for the Phillies, and Jeff C. Congrats, that's a nice one. Harper to 10's a good hit. Vintage stock. Take those. Something different going on backwise, it looks like. Larkin, Jeter, Harmon Killebrew, Randy Johnson, Trevor Hoffman. Yep, it's a Friedman. Griffey Jr. on the 90 Bowman. Wow, we got an Andrew Friedman auto on the card. And a Raleigh Fingers right behind it. How's that for a sequence? Raleigh Fingers is numbered to 50 on the sepia filter. Friedman is not numbered. pack. What a pack. Let's make some room. I have to do lots of rearranging today. Alright, we're only through 2 boxes. Last pack here for number 2. Ellie De La Cruz, Ryan Sandberg, Juan Soto, Ichiro, Ozzie Smith, Frank Thomas on the 90 Bowman, and an Ernie Banks negative filter to 75. Nice hit for the Cubs. Two more to go. Alright, box 3. I'll start with the encased card. That's a nice one. Finagle it out of here. We got a Jacob Wilson encased on the first light. Nice rookie card for the Athletics. Alright, let's put Jacob up. And we're off, box 3. Jose Ramirez, Nolan Ryan, Juan Marichal, Rafael Devers, Wade Boggs, Dylan Cruz, First Light, and a Shoebox Treasure stamp to 99, Dave Winfield. Joey Votto, Fergie Jenkins, Miguel Cabrera, Paul Skeens, another Josh Gibson, 90 design Dennis Eckersley, and to 99 Harold Baines on the 90 Bowman. Harold Baines. Phil Necro, Warren Spahn, Darryl Strawberry, Corey Seager, Dwight Evans, Biggio on the 90 Bowman, Tim Wallach on the shoebox stamp to 99. Fernando Valenzuela, Cal Ripken, Keith Hernandez, Frank Thomas, Greg Maddux, another James Wood, first light rookie, and a Walter Johnson on the sepia filter to 50. Oh, we got another Friedman card coming. Tell by the back. Walter Johnson, Lindor, Mookie Betts, Kirby Puckett, Brooks Robinson, Ken Griffey Jr. on the 90 Bowman, and the Friedman non-signed card. And I have multiple randoms to do at the end of this one.
You're welcome.
Trammell, Teixeira, Baker, McGuire, Key, Thomas on the 90 design, and a nice Mookie Betts, 75. How many years do you get a Friedman? Just an extra auto. We got 2 on the second box. McCovey, Chipper, Randy Johnson, Hoffman, Gary Carter, Molitor 90 Bowman, and a nice hit for the Guardians. Jose Ramirez auto to 75 on the negative filter. Going to Shem in one of the raffle winning spots. There you go, Shem. Let's double up with Fergie or Raleigh here. Joe Morgan, Satchel Paige, Bobby Witt, Dale Murphy, Harmon Killebrew, Fred McGriff 90 Bowman. That's a nice parallel right now. We got the Topps logo laminate of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to 35, 7 of 35. Nice hit for Mr. King. Trying to sell that big red card for you on eBay. We got a paint splatter, low numbered coming. Tony Gwynn, Mike Trout, Ichiro, Ozzie Smith, Tatis, another Frank Thomas 90 design, and nice Nice parallel for the Mets. Lindor on the paint splatter back to 15, 7 of 15. Mets and Dennis. Put this in the wrong stand here. That one goes there. That one goes with it. Got a multi-teamer, George Foster, Jim Rice, Altuve, Ernie Banks, Carlton Fisk, Juan Soto, Reese Hines on the first light, and a 51 Bowman Duke Snyder, SP. George Bell, John Kruk, Pudge Rodriguez, Howard Johnson, Nolan Arenado, 90 Bowman, Greg Maddux, and a Jace Young to 10 on the vintage stock first lights. Three cards to 10 now. 3 of 10 on the Jace Young rookie. Jim Abbott, Bill Mazeroski, Ted Williams, Johnny Bench, Ken Griffey Jr., Bly Levin, and a nice Paul Skeens to 99 on the Shoebox Treasure stamp. 10 of 99, Pittsburgh. Nice box there. Really, really solid box. And we're on to the last one, number 4. This is a pretty fun break to do. Fourth and final. Where's it at? Alright, final encased card, maybe. Get it to come down here. Wedged in there. Let's do this. Let's pull the packs out. There we go. Last one is Jose Ramirez, encased. I got any stands left? I got one left. Go in the back here or something. Alright guys, last group here. Last box. Duke Snyder, Lou Brock, Matt Williams, Trevor Hoffman, Gary Carter, first light rookie Reese Hines. What is this? To 25, R.A. Dickey. First one of that parallel in this break. It's like a rainbow foil. Rainbow foil is indeed what it is. R.A. Dickey, the knuckleballer. Posey, Ed Matthews, Gunnar Henderson, Ronald Acuna, George Brett, Griffey on the 90 Bowman, and Bergie Jenkins for the Rangers to 75 on the negative filter. Alan Trammell, Mark Teixeira, Dusty Baker, Adrian Beltre, Dave Stewart, Biggio 90 Bowman, and Bob Feller on the 51 Bowman SP. All right, Walter Johnson, Lindor. We got one of the Manager Dream cards with Mantle and Mays. Wallach, Doc Gooden, Nacho Alvarez on the first light, and a nice Frank Thomas sepia filter to 50. Four of 50. Valenzuela, Cal Ripken, Keith Hernandez, Mike Schmidt, Aaron Judge, Eckersley on the 90 Bowman, Eddie Murray for the Orioles on the negative filter to 75. Phil Niekro, Warren Spahn, Reggie Jackson, Kirk Gibson, Harper, Nolan on the 90 Bowman, and Whitey Ford on the negative filter to 75. $31 of 75. Joey Votto, Fergie Jenkins, Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Murray, Chase Utley, Jacob Wilson, first light rookie, and Rhett Lauder in the sepia filter to 50. Jose Ramirez, Nolan Ryan, Robin Yount, Whitey Ford, Don Mattingly, Bly Levin on the 90 design, and a John Kruk for the Padres. Rainbow foil to 25, 15 of 25. I don't ever remember Kruk as a Padre. But we'll take a parallel to 25. Jim Abbott, Mazeroski, Ted Williams, McGuire, Jimmy Key, Fred McGriff on the 90 Bowman design, and Pee Wee Reese on the 51 Bowman SP. Ernie Banks, John Kruk, Mookie Betts, Puckett, Brooks Robinson, Rhett Lauder, First Light, and Gunnar Henderson to 10. Vintage stock for Baltimore. Nice hit there for Dave. 8 of 10. That's the 4th out of 10 that we've got. Let me see. Yep, number 4. Two packs left here. Got a multi-teamer in here. Foster and Rice. Altuve, George Bell, Frank Thomas, Maddox. This could be a good one here. Can't tell. Larry Walker on the 90 Bowman. Wow. Okay. Vintage stock of Ellie De La Cruz to 10. On a heater. 2 of 10. Should be the last card on the back row, right side.
Got it. Is that 125 or 25?
25. Nice Ellie, 2 of 10. Who's got the Reds? Nice, Jeff. That's you. Nice card. Love me some Ellie. Alright guys, last pack. This should have an auto, right? We got an auto in this box. Gwynn, Trout, Strawberry, Seager, Dwight Evans, Molitor. Oh man, I love this one. Ozzie Smith on the Topps logo laminate autograph for the Cardinals to 35. 22 of 35. That is sick. I love that. Nice one for Dennis. Ozzie Smith to 35. And that is 4 boxes worth. Man, that seems like a lot of value for 4 boxes. All kinds of parallels and stuff going on here. Okay, we got a lot to do still. I think what I'm going to do first is run through the recap, and then I'm going to do all the randoms at the end, in case people want to take off and don't want to be stuck for the randoms. So let's recap first. We'll do all the randoms afterwards. Shouldn't take long here. Alright, so let's start with 51 Bowmans. We got 7 cards, 51 Bowmans. We had Pee Wee Reese, Bob Feller, Duke Snider, Larry Doby, Mays 2 times, and a second Larry Doby on the 51 Bowman SPs. Numbered cards next. These are the Shoebox Treasure stamped to 99. We had Paul Skeens, Tim Wallach, Harold Baines, Dave Winfield, Burt Blyleven, Phil Necro, Jacob Wilson, Ed Matthews, Duke Snider, Keith Hernandez, all to 99. Some of them were the First Light or 90 Bowman design. The rest were the standard cards in the set. Negative filters next. These are all to 75. We had Whitey Ford, Eddie Murray, Fergie Jenkins, Mookie Betts, Ernie Banks, Johnny Bench, Phil Niekro, Ernie Banks, and Bryce Harper. It's crazy. We duped on some of these guys. Yeah, 2 Banks to 75. It's kind of wild. And sepia filter. These are to 50. We had Rhett Lauder, Frank Thomas, Walter Johnson, Ben Rice, and Johnny Bench. A couple Johnny Bench parallels here. Again, we had 190 design and 2 First Light rookie parallels. On to the stands. Let's start with the encased cards, 1 per box in the collector's edition. One of them was a multi-teamer. The encased cards were Jose Ramirez, Jacob Wilson on the First Light, Alan Trammell, and we had the Manager's Dream, Mantle, and Mays multi-teamer. Other parallels up here. Let's see what we got. Those are the paints. Those are the vintage. Logo laminates first. These were all to 35. I'll be down. Duke Snyder. Vlad Jr. That's a cool one because it's a Topps Chrome rookie design. And Ed Matthews. Those were all to 35 Topps logo laminates. The rainbow foils, we had 2 rainbow foils. We had John Kruk for the Padres and R.A. Dickey for the Mets. Those were both to 25. Wow, that's crazy. We got that many out of 10. Vintage stocks to 10. We hit 7 of them. That included Francisco Lindor on the Allen and Ginter design, Keith Hernandez, Ellie De La Cruz, Rookie Rush, Gunnar Henderson, First Light, Jace Young, Bryce Harper, and Biggio on the 90 design. Those were all to 10. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up. 2 of them were the paint splatter. Paint splatters are to 15. The Lindor and the Hernandez were paint splatter. I thought it was weird that we had that many out of 10. 2 out of 15 and then 5 out of 10. Great break for content. And the rest was autos. We actually hit an extra auto. It will be given away. The logo laminate autos to 35. We had Ozzie Smith. And we had Juan Marichal. 2 Hall of Famers. Let's see. We had 1 of the negative filter. It was Jose Ramirez. That was to 75. And we had 1 of the sepia, Raleigh Fingers. That was to 50. We also had an on-card auto of Andy Friedman, which will be given away in one of the mini randoms I'm about to run. And that's what we got in the break, guys. Thanks for joining. That was a lot of fun. I got some stuff to give away still, so we're going to do that next. We'll do quick and easy on a couple of these here. Manager's Dream I'll save because there was an encased one. So let's see, we hit 4 of the home run leaders in 1977, George Foster, Jim Rice. So 2 to each of those. 2 to the Reds, 2 to the Red Sox. Easy enough on that. Let's see, what's next? I think these ones are all going to have to do on random.org. Let's see the easiest way to do this. Let's start with this one first. So we got 1 encased and 1 of the standard base cards on the Manager's Dream. So this will be between the Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. I'm just going to do an even odd dice roll. The winner will get the encased card. The loser will get just the base card. So we'll do left side will be an odd number 1, 3, 5. Right side will be, I said that wrong. Left side will be an odd number 1, 3, 5. Right side will be an even number 2, 4, 6. Winner gets the encased. Consolation prize will be the standard base card. All right. 1, 3, 5 left side, 2, 4, 6 right side. Rolled an even. So the right side gets the encased. So mantle, maze. Right side is the even number, so SF gets the encased. New York Yankees gets the base. Easy enough on that one. Got it. So next, what do we got here in this deck? I got 5 cards to give away. So we're just going to do, let's see how many teams are in this, because there's a couple without a team spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we'll do a 27 spotter. 5 winners. And I'm going to assign them based on what the card is. So first place in the 27 spot raffle will get the auto. Second place will get the SP. And then 3, 4, and 5 will each get a Gibson base card. I think that's a nice, easy way to do this one. You got them both, Jacob? I didn't even look at the list. Well, that makes it nice and easy if you get them both. Nice and easy then. They're all yours. I did not even look at the list. Okay, let's do a multi-round giveaway. Ignore the dice roll on the first go round. Jacob's taking them all. So this is going to be top 5 again. So it'll be auto, SP, and then Gibson times 3. Top 5. First is the auto. Second is the SP. 3 through 5 gets a Josh Gibson. Let me find the list here. Should be 27 spots. 27 spots. Let's roll the dice. $27 spot raffle, 1 through 5 are taking home something extra. First gets the auto, second SP, 3, 4, and 5 will get a Gibson base card. We're going to go 7 times, 3 and a 4. Let's click it over so you can follow along. Seven times, 27 spots, going 7 times, top 5 are winners. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's your order there. Dave Miller wins the auto. Congrats, Dave. Baltimore was the winning spot for the auto. Congrats. Congrats, Dave. Second place, Chris B. With the Marlins will get the SP. And then Jacob. And Chris times 2. Jacob gets 1 Josh Gibson base, and Chris will get 2. 1 item per spot. Seven times on the dice there. Let me throw it in the chat. So top 5 here. Put it in the main thread too. Top 5. Top 5 winners. Got that. Let's do another 27 spot raffle and give away the 4 boxes. If you guys don't want a box and you win, you can pass to the next person. I think probably the fair thing to do is maybe send Ryan a couple extra bucks if we got to ship it, if you want one of the boxes. As long as you're cool with that, we'll send these out. So this will be, if you're local, obviously, no need to send. Collector's box. 4 winners. All right, let's roll the dice. This is for the boxes. They're really cool. Looks like a little shoebox. I'll probably keep one of these too. Okay, one more raffle, guys, before I send you on your way. This is for the boxes. Going the distance. 12 the double sixes. Double sixes. 12 times. Top 4 will be winners on this. Again, if you don't want the box, you can say pass. Here's the list again, alphabetical, Atlanta, down to Washington. We're going 12 times. Top 4 will be winners on the boxes. Again, if you don't want it, you can pass. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's your winners. Doug K, top spot. Coriel, spot 2. David Shim, spot 3. Dennis in spot 4. 27 entries, 12 times we went. I will post these as well. Let me show you the list just in case you're curious if anyone passed. Just so you see the order. So if any of these guys pass their box, on deck would be Todd, Dennis, Jeff, Jacob. Those would be the next four if any of these guys pass. And I'll just ask in that order if they don't want it. Seems like a pretty fair way to give them away. Give everyone a shot. Top four winners. Collector's box. Okay, that's all I got, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with the new Topps basketball. Come hang out. If you're local, stop by the store. There'll be some freebie stuff, I believe. Giveaways and what have you. Appreciate the break. We'll see you tomorrow.